Janet. The hood stuff. Why am I not remembering your first name? I'm struggling with your first name for some reason. Hey, Jenny. Lydia. I'm gonna get that one down. I'm doing good, Janet. How are you? Hey, Marie. Hey, Kim. Hello again. Thanks for coming back. Hey, Lauren. So I had such a pregnancy moment today where I had mama brain for real. Hello, Tamala. Hey, Amanda. You're having peaches in your bed day? Yay, I love that. Hey, Laura. How are you? Hey, Jennifer. So I was in the middle of working, and Elaine, my volunteer, was working, and I was doing stuff, and she was doing the cutting. And I'm like, I put my plan away. I'm like, I need to get on the computer and do something. I was closing windows. Oh, cool. Hey, Emily. So I was going through my windows, closing stuff. I was like, oh, I need to check on this on my Amazon subscribe and save. And I did that, and then my mind went blank. It's Tom from work. Well, that's impossible because I work from home. So like I sat there with my hand on the mouse for forever going, what was I supposed to be doing? Hey, Heather, good evening. How are you? I was like, what was I doing? I came on here to do something specifically, and I'm like sitting there. I lasted for forever just going, what am I doing? Hi, name was Tony. I don't know what that means, Janet. Literally, I sat there forever going, what did I need to do? What did I need to do? And so then, oh, okay, I gotcha. And so I'm like, all right, I looked at my planner, I'm like, nothing's triggered. I'm like, I need to trigger my mind right now. So do you. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, I was in the middle of something else. I was like, oh my gosh, I remember what I needed to do. It was hilarious. She was busting up laughing. I was like, well, I'm so glad I can provide you entertainment during your work day. So it was pretty funny. So I planned on my dokie earlier, and I got to use one of Shani's kit. Oh, nah. You need entertainment too? Well, just come into my office any day. And when I'm sitting here trying to think for 15 minutes what it was I needed to do on the computer, you'll start cracking up because it was like, oh my gosh, it was bad. So I went ahead and planned in my dokie because I was behind. So I got my week done and laid out. And I used Shani's kit. I forget which one this one's called, Shani. But you know what? It really works well with the, did you really? That's cool, Nikki. This one works really well with the weekend boxes, so I didn't cover them up. Like the purple, green, and pink go with your kit, so I didn't cover them up this time. So I did that. So now I need to do my personal planner. But then I got goodies today, and, which is Daphne in here? I ordered something from Daphne just last week, and seriously, it already got here from Canada. I was like, wow. She was booking it. So do you guys want to see what I got today? Just because I'm really excited about it. Nothing like getting things in the mail that you spent money on, right? It's a different type of Happy Mail. It's a different type of Happy Mail. I actually purchased. So it's Happy Mail for me, from me. So I got a case from my iPad Pro. Isn't that cool looking? And it has like texture pattern. I know. This was a need though. I needed this. And it opens up, and then it has pockets here. Yeah, right? That's what I thought too. That's what I thought too. So it has a pocket right here, and then a little strap so you can put your hand there. Oh no, this isn't. I just I ordered this myself. I'll show you what I got from Daphne. I have that up on my desk. So anyways, I'm liking it. And it like totally, how did I do this before? I have to learn it. It looks very specific because I am sophisticated, Andrew. Don't you know that? And then it props up. Ooh, look at that. And watch this. This is what I think is really cool. For a designer, because this is the iPad Pro. This is the 12.7. I needed it for designing. And then I can set it this way and design and use my pen. So I use that for designing. Yeah. Because I can design anywhere. I don't have to sit at my computer and design, and it links to my computer at the same time. So I can either share the screen with my computer, so I can be downstairs sharing the screen, seeing what's on my screen at the same time, or I can just take over my computer completely and run it from off-site locations. So, anyways, it's the designer's best friend if you don't want to spend the money on a Wacom pad or whatever they call them. And I didn't want to spend the money on it. Oh, so this is what I got from Daphne. It's an A5 Color Crush. Isn't that pretty? I have an old one too. I have one of the old ones that's small, and I still use it to watch like movies on when I'm in bed. I read books off of it. I still do stuff with it, but it wasn't fast enough. Hey Stephanie, it's not fast enough to do what I need for design, and it cannot run the programs. My lens is foggy. Sorry, Jennifer. Here. There's that better. It might be the lighting. I have my daytime lights on. And I needed it for designing, and it doesn't have the power capability in its processor to do it, but the iPad Pro does. So, isn't that nice? So, I have to find a use for this one. But this is the one that I wanted. It's the pink. Isn't that a pretty color? So, somebody was asking me about it today. I'll have to get back with them. Steals all the time. Yeah, it just depends on what you're using them for. So, I got that. Oh! You know what? You guys hang on. Let me get my box. I have one more I didn't open. I was all ready to start planning. I gotta move my washing. Let's see what these look like. Does anybody remember what we all ordered? A whole bunch of us ordered all at once because it was a really great price. Do y'all remember? I got my mystery box from her last week. Did anybody get theirs yet? No? Ooh. Yes. Did you order any, Shani? I need to pull a chair over here for this. Let's see how bad they say they were. Okay, I'm looking. Oh, you didn't? Okay, so the stitching. You did or you didn't? Oh, when she had the personal sale? Cool. So the stitching's doubled here and it's a little loose. Not bad at all. Yeah. There's hardly anything wrong with this one. I thought that was dirt, but it's not. It's kind of cool looking at this going, okay, so what was wrong with it? This is nice. I'm using mine for sticker binders. And then the nicest one out of all this, I'm doing a giveaway. Yeah, there's like nothing. Oh, I can see where that one is. There's barely anything wrong with these, you guys. If you ordered them, then you got a really great deal. Because there's barely anything wrong with them. Honestly. Some stitching errors, maybe? And that was it. Oh! If anybody has the Webster's Color Crush, Shana, did you know this? Do they have 2 pen holders? Is that supposed to be like that? To have 2 pen holders? Anybody? I'm used to seeing one, but not two. So I thought that was interesting. Yours only had one? Mine had two. Like, what's up with that? Isn't that weird? See? One right there. Yeah, an extra special. Maybe I could do a pen and a pencil. That would be cool, right? Okay. There's really no purpose to this scope, you guys. I promise. I just was going to do a plan with me, and I forgot. So these are really cool. So those are nice. Not bad, right? It's a really cool color. It's different. It's a different texture and color. This is the Marion Smith. This is the Color Crush A5. And you know what? They're both... Hey, Wendy. They're both A5s. Yeah, these are the ones I got for $5. They came. You have a meeting? How's your office coming? So they're like, they look different, a little bit different. Thanks, Makisha, for sharing out. Oh, you're welcome. There is a difference between Arc, Doki, and Happy Planner. Okay, I want to see it. Well, I appreciate it. You always share out, and I always appreciate it. They are the Doki Disc Agenda, their Happy Planner, and the Arc. They're all based off of a ring-bound system of some sort. They all use different types of rings. And then the rest of the variations depend on the size. Happy Planner is not any of your typical sizes, so you can't classify it as an A5 because it's not an A5, and it's not an 8.5 by 11, and it's somewhere in between an A5 and an 8.5 by 11. Doki Disc Agenda comes in an A5 size. Well, Levenger, yeah. Levenger does too, but they're basically kind of the same thing as Arc. And Arc is just the brand. And then Arc is more of assemble your own type of planner where you go to Staples or whoever's selling them and you put your pieces together, and you have to, usually you're buying separate pieces, or they have some that are together that you add even more to. And then after that, it's just the quality that you're looking for, and layout is some of their biggest differences. And that is just whether or not what you like, really. They just have differences in their layout and their page layouts. But like I said, you have to make it your own. Everything you can make it your own. Until your Doki arrives. I know you can't wait, can you? I like adding to my planners. Hence the reason why I have a planner line. Because of inserts. Because no one planner has ever had the inserts I need. Yeah, Jessica, you can, here's the thing. You can put anything, that's what I kind of like about the Arc ones, or disc type planners. You can put anything into them, and same with like ring bound. Using for writing notes and Bible journaling. You got my package today? Who put that up? I missed it. Sorry guys. Pregnancy top, they all fit weird. I'm not trying to flash you. Alice! Oh, cool! Yay! But if you're in a Bible journal, Happy Planner I think is probably really, really good choice for you. The boxes are a nice size to really write in. It's very spacious, whereas the other two are going to be a little bit more, your boxes are going to be narrower. But that's just my personal opinion. Okay, so I need to decorate in my personal because I have a big, huge, you're welcome, Jessica. Use a Chick Sparrow with the Midori blank inserts for Bible journaling. Yeah, I use this. Yeah, the Bandu agenda for journaling. Thanks, Makisha. That's a new release today. big horizontal blank spaces. Yeah, I use this for my Bible journaling, and it just has like little notebooks that I made that I put in them, and that's what I use. And I have like brain dumps, my routine. Yeah, I made this. Yeah, you can get larger Midoris. You can get one that's like an A5 size. This one is, and I made it that way because I like to have it a little bit bigger. I don't want a narrow. I don't like narrow. That's why I'm really surprised that I'm enjoying my personal planner so much, but I just use it more for like my daily like thoughts and like a little silly note or something fun happened that day. So thanks, Tracy. Nikki has one of these coming to her, don't you, Nikki? I just have a couple more things. Good night, Erin. A5 Midori, large Midori. Sometimes they're listed that way. Yeah. You have a narrow one, you like it? Yeah, I can't get into narrow. And there's a few things I don't like about Color Crush too. Let me just tell you real quick what my pet peeve is. All right. When you get your Color Crush kits, you have the months that are laid out, you know, like this. Okay. But if you want your, if you want your weeks, like I enjoy having my weeks right after that month, kind of how my regular planners are set up instead of having it separate. Well, is pocket size with, oh, okay. Hello. Is the cloth misprint ridge? I don't know what you're asking. I'm sorry. Hang on. I gotta take stuff out real quick to show you what I'm talking about. Does anybody use the Color Crush inserts of this? No, these are finished. It's soft. I think that's what she asked about. Sorry. You got different inserts for my Color Crush. Does anybody use Webster Pages inserts? Oh. Mine's pretty firm because of what's in there. So it's not that bad. It's not floppy. A little bit, but not much. It doesn't bend and fall. It's not just a piece of cloth. There is stuff on the inside of it. And most people who make them cloth do that. Okay, so you guys do? Okay, so let me use this for example. So here's my month, right? Oh my God, really? I made that one, Tamla. Hey, Cynthia. Okay, so here's my month, right? But if I'm doing, I won't block you. If I'm doing my weeks, then this week of April is backed up to March, right? And so then my April's right in the middle of that 1 week. And that's why I didn't do anything in my planner last week. I was like, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. It really messed me up last week. And I'm like, I couldn't get over my month being smack dab in the middle of that week. So I was a little frustrated with that. So I don't know what I'm going to do because I really like using this. Yeah, right? I'm like, and I don't want my months in one section and then my weeks in a different section. I can't work that way. I want to see my month overview and then I want my weeks behind it so I can kind of just go and flip back and forth. So, yes. Alice, what's a girl gotta do? Oh, I think I might be making my own inserts. Because that's just it's not going to be acceptable to me. Alright, I need to pick out a color. That's what I need to do. Buy it or make it? Separate too? Yeah. See? Alright. Make and then sell them. Yeah, I could do that. Some things I make just for myself, though. I'm thinking of using this washi this week. Isn't that pretty? But then I don't know what stickers I'm going to use. Give me a second. Oh, yeah, that would work. By the new year next year. Are you giving me a deadline? Are you giving me a deadline? I think you're giving me a deadline. I'm trying to figure out what stickers I'm going to use. I think if I use Shine, it'll go. Get with it. Thanks, Jenny. That kind of goes, right? Yellow, green, that'll work. All right. I'll jump right on it. Seriously, not at all. I know. But seriously, do it. Right? Seriously. No, don't, but seriously. It might be on my list. But my list is pretty long right now. Alright, so are you guys like all caught up? What did you do today? What was today like? Somebody... I can't be the only one talking because that's uncomfortable. You sat at the hospital. Is it any better yet? I know, right? It's a bummer, Makisha. You did dishes and dinner, and that's all you did? Really, Jenny? All day? T-ball game. Cool. Are you? He's home. Oh, good. You ordered the first time from me today? Well, thank you. That's awesome. Ooh, that's not fun, Mandy. You planned this week and cleaned. That's cool. All right, have fun at your meeting. I worked today, and I did a whole bunch of planning. Ooh, I can't wait to plant herbs. We're not doing a garden this year because of all the other big stuff we have going on. Tamla, your order shipped today. Planned your week to knock out to do. Yay! Did you see that, Tamla? Your order shipped today. Think I get it from pity? It works sometimes. I've had such a hard day. I need something to make me happy. Try it. Try it. See if it works. Come on over. Come on over to order. Tired to stick to my particular so I'll feel successful on Monday at least. That's good. Webster. Oh, really? Lydia. I remembered your name. Woohoo. Well, you can mix and match. So you can order different inserts for different planners. If you don't want to order it all as the same, all one kit. So you could do that. I use different inserts for different planners all the time. You scope for the first time, Makisha? I'm going to have to come and find you. I don't know that I follow you right now. I'll have to go look. We have a big, huge week this week. Huge. You want them all to go together? Well, you can always do this. Yay! I'm honored, Tamala. Oh, Rachel, I'm decorating my personal planner because I don't have that done. I didn't do a craft today because my mind's kind of all over the place. It's a Monday. We don't know yet. I didn't have the appointment today. Somebody asked me that today in an earlier scope. So I didn't have my appointment today, just so you guys know. And I have figured out a really cool way to do a baby gender reveal for you guys. And yes, it's going to be sticker related. And yes, it's going to be attached to my store because that's what I do, you guys. So, sorry. And, well, I know, that's what we're believing for, right? And Planning 101 is returning. Are you guys ready for this? We're going to do Tuesday nights and Sunday nights at 9 o'clock. That's cool, Makisha. You did a planner hop. Awesome. Yes. And it will officially start next week, but I will do a pre-Planning 101 this coming Sunday. So you guys are the first to know. I have not announced it anywhere else. It's Eastern. Eastern at 9 o'clock. And I'm sorry, I know that's late for some of you, but it really works here because then I'm almost guaranteed my children are in bed. This washi is so pretty, and all my planners are falling over on my desk. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. So, I'm sorry for all you guys if you are Pacific time and that's dinner time. I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You're a hot mess. Well, that's okay. Yeah, my hole punch is over there. 1 hour. You're 1 hour behind me. So, like, it's 8:30 here. Central time would be 7:30. It'll be on Periscope. They ordered from your website? That's awesome. It'll be all on Periscope. Yeah. So, it'll be cool. So you guys are the first to hear because I haven't told anybody else. I did update the shop's your order invoice. So everybody who, yeah, you got to start sometime. So all the new invoices now will state it on there. You're welcome. Did you like that? Etsy is working right now. It wasn't working this morning, and then it worked. Oh, I almost put that on the wrong day. Yeah, I love, love, love all the things you can do on Catch Now. It makes it so much easier. So I actually need to go, like, make some collections of things that I want to watch so that when I'm up working late, I have things to watch. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't working first thing this morning. It was hiccuping a little bit. I'll be thankful when I'm not on it anymore. But I have a lot going on this month. I have a huge announcement this week that I will be making this week. Huge, huge, really cool, really fun. No, baby reveal will probably have to be on Sunday because my family's here and till Sunday, and I don't know if they'll really appreciate me scoping while they're all here, although some of them know I do it, so we'll see. It'll probably be Sunday because I still have work to do, but other than that is huge news. So I have two things. Well, I hope so. I have two things to announce this week. And they're both big to me. One will be really big for you guys, I think, in my personal opinion. And I'm really excited about it. So, I know, right? Well, I would tell you right now, but I can't. I have to wait for one more piece. Like, I'm not allowed to announce it first. Rules. They stink, right? They just stink. Okay, so I had a thought today. I'm going to go on a serious note. I had a thought today. So we're all caught up and we read blogs, we read books, we go to websites, we watch people's scopes, we go to Pinterest, what else YouTube, right? So we go to all these places because we want ideas on how we can be more organized and how we can do cleaning schedules or how we can meal plan, right? Because we want to do it better and we want to improve. Okay, which is great. I'm not putting it down whatsoever. Not at all. I know. But ours isn't related. That I know. No, ours isn't related. I don't know what hers is, and I normally know, and I don't know this time. Even I don't know. Well, okay, here's where I'm getting at. I'm trying to say this in a really nice way without being too sassy about it, but I may get sassy, and I apologize if I ever offend anybody. How do you know what these people are telling you is really what they're doing? And they're not just telling you how to do something so that they can make money off of you or promote something, right? Like, I want to say, okay, well then show me. Pick up your phone and video right now. No prep, no time. You don't get any prep time to prep your house, right? You don't. Okay. So I'm going to challenge you guys because we're doing chaotic goals this month, and we're also doing Cultivating the Lovely April challenge. Okay, well, so you guys follow me. I talk about planning and organizing and keeping a clean home and having routines and meal planning, right? So at any point in time, if somebody sends me a message and says, prove it, I will get on Scope and I will show you where I'm at in my house, and I will prove to you that my house is clean and organized and picked up 90% of the time. On Instagram, you just hashtag whatever it is that you're doing and show it on Instagram, and I'll prove it. And you can tell me what you want me to prove. You can say, prove your kitchen's clean, prove that you meal plan, prove that your bathrooms are clean. And I'm dead serious. I don't care what time it is. You guys want to see my house right now? I'll go show you my house right now. You want to see my office that I've proven is dirty because it's messy and I haven't been able to organize it? But I'm being honest with y'all. I'll prove it. So, you guys do never have to doubt that the things that I'm trying to help you with, or that I encourage you to do, it's not things that I haven't been doing for 20 plus years. And I got to this place because I started way back when, struggling and working through it and being in a lot of the same spots that all of you guys are at in different areas to get to this spot. Is it perfect all the time? No. But what I cannot stand, good job. But what I can't stand is hearing somebody preach about certain things, and I know for certainty that's not what it's like. So, I will never be that person for you guys. So, at any point in time you want to challenge it, you want to do it, you just instant message me anywhere and say, prove it. Show me your meal plan, or show me your bathroom, or whatever. Yeah, it can be, but here's my thing is, they made that video especially for that, which is great, and I'm not putting any of that down because I think it's a great way for us to learn. But my thing is, okay, that's great you did it for that video, but is it like that 90% of the time in your home? And if it's not, then I don't want to hear lessons from you. And that's just my personal opinion. I don't want to hear it. If you can't show me that that's how you live your life on a normal basis, and we all have our ups and downs. We all have the days where the kids are sick and everything, goes haywire. We all have those days. I have those days. But if 90%, or we'll say even 80-20, if 80% of the time in your life, it's not what you're telling people or what you're trying to help them with, then you shouldn't be doing it. You shouldn't be telling them how to do it because you're not doing it. Yeah, that's a goal, right, Tracy? So that's a goal. She's in her apron. Good. I'm glad. Right. Thank you, Tamala. Right. And not just planners, like, you know, your meal plan, your kids doing chores, my house, and I can tell you this, unless somebody has been deathly sick or I am deathly sick, my house at any point in time, anybody can walk through the front door and I'm not embarrassed. I'm not ashamed. It's picked up. It's decent. It never looks filthy. And that's because I work my routine and I do it. And that's kind of my point is I don't ever want anybody to ever go, well, is she really doing what she's teaching us to do? So you guys are always welcome to challenge me on it at any point in time. And I won't take offense. As a matter of fact, I welcome it. Like, let's have fun with it, because I want to encourage you guys to do the things that we've talked about and doing your goals and setting your mind to something and putting forth a plan of action and not just reading, 10,000 books or watching, 1,500 YouTube videos or catching everybody you can on Periscope, but actually do it yourself, because it doesn't help if you're not doing it. So, from somebody who does it on a normal basis, on a daily basis, I'm here to help you. So if me showing you at any point in time the status and state of my home helps you, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Exactly. So, bring it on. I'm excited. Come on, let's go. So I thought it would be fun. I'm excited about it. It really hit me today. I actually watched some scopes. I was reading a blog. I went to go see this lady's. You want to see? Okay. Right now, Tamala? Let's go. And I'll tell you where my kids have been playing, right? Okay. Outside my door, my daughter, this is how she entertained herself while I was working today. Ooh, let me turn on lights. I'm coming. Well, hey, I know. It might not be. This is before we haven't done our nightly time. Let me turn on lights. Oh, we have to warm up. Sorry. Okay. Playroom. They cleaned up after themselves. This is what's called children cleaning up, but it's all in the spot that they are assigned. Dolls are all put away. No. Are you kidding me? No. Teenagers.
What?
Okay, we just did birthday for my daughter. She has a little bit of things out, which she will put away before she's in bed. Not bad, right? Okay. Yes, I'm scoping. My desk downstairs. Picked up and clean. Kitchen. Cake left over. Right? There's a little bit here and there because we're still in the middle of our day.
Why are you scoping this?
Because.
You're showing everyone our house.
Yeah, so.
Okay, don't show me. Frick, Mom.
Daughter with her boyfriend.
Stop, Mom. That's so weird.
Yeah, I'm not. I've told you guys you can challenge me anytime. All right. Sitting room.
I can't do this when she does.
She can't take me seriously. And my room. There's a couple coats that still need to be hung up today. Thanks. Laundry room. Clean. I think even the pantry. Yep. Picked up. Okay. Praise your life. Sorry. Okay, so, see? Told you. At any point in time, you can challenge. No, Tamala, that's great. You did. You totally did what I want. What? Stop! Thanks. No, I didn't kick. Say hi.
Hi.
This is Coda. This is my 10-year-old. He's going to do a scope with me sometime soon, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're saying hi. See?
Hi.
Read the comments. All right. So we're going to go back upstairs. So you see we have a little bit still in the living room because nobody's in bed yet. And they'll go around and they'll pick up their stuff. Excuse me. Hi, honey. And then we're back to my office. I could show you the bedrooms, but you kind of get the idea, right? So, put you back in here. My point was to show you the main areas of living, right? Living room, kitchen, you know, laundry room is normally a disaster area for most people because they just let it be like a catch-all. Yes. Yeah, they're in the bath. One's doing homework. One was taking a shower. Cody was taking a shower, and the girls are in the bath. And then after, I'm out of breath, y'all. Well, good. At least you're sorting and purging. No, I'm good. Just a little out of breath. Well, I told you I'm good. I'm serious at any point in time. Because I don't want to be teaching you planning 101 and you guys go, yeah, okay, she does that, right, whatever. I really want you to get something out of it. And the things that I would like to share with you guys have worked. And they've worked for a growing family. Okay, during a moving state, that doesn't count. You have life moments that it doesn't count. Moving is a big one. That doesn't count. Come on, give yourself grace. You know, dust off your shoulder and just go. It is what it is, and that's how it's going to be until we get settled. Because that's never a good time. You would laugh. I know, I can't stand moving house. I don't want to move anytime soon, like ever again. Never. Yeah, it's just hard. When's another time? When somebody's been really ill or multiple people have been really ill in your family, that's a hard time. Give yourself a break. But some of the things that are coming up in Planning 101 will help you that when you do have those times, the things that pile up won't be so hard to manage because you already have put things in place so that it's a little bit easier. So if you get, you know, I worked my butt off all last week, and this weekend there was a stack on my counter of like paperwork. Really, for my kids putting it, they all know where to put it. They all put it in the same spot, and I had to go through it. So last night I stood there. Yes, it starts back next week, Tuesdays and Sundays at 9 o'clock. So I had a ton of paperwork that I needed to go through. 9/10 of it was trash. It just was trash. I just needed to go through it and put it away. But that was what I did was I went through it and it went where it needed to go. Bills went to the bill box. Trash went to the trash box. File went to the file box. So it all went to a place, and so then it was done. And I didn't have to go, oh, I got to get back to that. Oh, I got to get back to that. And it was done for this week until the new pile starts. Because, you know, it starts again when they go to school and they come back and they bring me a ton of stuff to look through. So my point to this was, when you put these things in place, the things that we'll be talking about in Planning 101, you'll have systems and routines in place so that when things do go haywire, when you don't feel good, when, you know, a family member gets sick, you already have a state to start from, a basis to start from, and so those hiccups won't be so big. Whereas if you go through any of those obstacles and your house is a train wreck, then your house is going to be 2 times the train wreck afterwards. Do you see what I mean? And then it's going to be more overwhelming to get through it. And that's what we want to prevent. We want to get you to a state of calm, peacefulness, picked up, you know, organized to some point. We can always do more organizing. Okay? There's always more organizing we can do. I have organizing in my kitchen I could do right now, cabinets that need to be gone through. However, you don't see that in your face every single day. So what we want to start with is the stuff that you're going to see on a daily basis. Your countertops, your desk area, your laundry room, where your food is at, your bedroom. I mean, we're going to go as far as don't leave your room without making your bed every single day. It'll make a complete difference in your bedroom, in your house. Yeah, and so then when you get to that point where there's certain categories in your life and in your home that are already manageable, it's so much easier to keep it up. There, right? Exactly. See, you're a testimony to it. It works. It works. It works. It works. It works. And we don't have to be like the, hey, Kelly. Kelly, you have a birthday coming up, don't you? I think you have a birthday coming up. It doesn't have to be labeled bins and decorative stuff where it's, chalkboard writing and everything. I'm not talking about that level of organization because that's above and beyond. That's once you start living the way I want to show you guys how to live, then you can start reaching for the stars. Don't reach for the stars if you're not down here and it's already working, okay? That's the problem, is we go, I was trying to keep it a secret, Kelly. I was like, oh, I got a secret. But I know what you're getting. Yay, you're pregnant with number 5, so am I. That's awesome. And I was sick for over 6 weeks. And I'm telling you, because my home, congrats. Because my home was already in that picked up state of organized and it still had its routines, when I was sick for over 6 weeks and I never left the bed or the couch, I didn't do anything. And when I say I didn't do anything, I didn't do anything. My house was not too bad, even in the middle of home remodeling. Even. Yeah. I was on the couch, reclined for over 6 weeks. Exactly. So that's kind of where my heart is at. So I just kind of wanted to pour it out there, lay it out. I'm up for the challenge, and I don't ever want anybody to go, yeah, but does she really do it? Yes, I really do it, you guys. I really do these things. I meal plan, I plan, I try to keep a picked up house, I try to keep things, at the basis organized. Certain areas, have I started shooting for the stars? Sure, because I can now. But I can't shoot for the stars when everything's a train wreck around. That's ridiculous. You're never going to get there, and you're going to get frustrated when you can't chase them. Activity centers. Activity centers are the best things ever. Seriously, get boxes, just brown cardboard boxes, and fill them up with like different sensory type stuff. So whether it's blocks or it's trains or it's Legos or it's cars, they don't know what's in them, okay? And so then you can be like, all right, it's box time, or whatever you want to call it. You get a box out for each of them, and they get to sit down and play with whatever's in that box, and it's a surprise. And it's not something that's down and around that they get to play with all the time. It's something that's like a big deal to them. So every time you say it's box time or whatever you want to call it, they get excited. They get excited. And they're not going to remember what they played with on Monday. It's the same thing they played with on Friday. So you don't have to have very many boxes. So that's a great way to keep them kind of a little bit more contained. The other thing is baby gates. Baby gates, baby gates, baby gates. Let me tell you again. Baby gates, baby gates. Block off an area that they can run around in, that you're fine. They climb them. Oh, little stinkers. I don't know. Clean my kitchen, I'm going to listen in. Hey, Well, welcome. They climb them. Okay, well, try the activity centers. Maybe that'll keep them a little bit more grounded. You need to delegate some more. Yeah. But you have to decide what he's capable of doing. Yeah, diversion, distract. Book story time is a really great one. Really great one. Yeah. I loved Baby Gates. I blocked off the living room and the stairs. And so they could only go into the playroom or the living room. They couldn't go into the kitchen and run around. And so I had to have double, because you can get into my kitchen 2 different ways. So I had to have double Baby Gates. Sorry, Rachel. I'm sorry it's freezing on you. So, anyway, so that was on my heart today. I wanted to share with you guys as far as planning 101 goes. That I really, honestly, am here to help you guys with things that that physically works. Yeah, I know. I had to get special ones. Name of the old way you're painting. Yeah, it is a challenge, isn't it? And it's like, how many more things can I entertain them with? And then you get to the point where you're like, they want to play with bowls? Sure. Play with the bowls. Here, have some wooden spoons. Oh, you want to play with that? Sure, go right ahead. Because at that point, it's like, whatever it is that they're interested in, yep, you can play with it. Right? Okay, I haven't done much decorating yet. But, so anyways, so that's what's going on. So I can let you guys go. I have like completely and totally chit-chatted. You missed some good stuff. We had a good conversation. I put up a challenge and I said, y'all can bring it on to me. Getting kids to pick up and put away, they get out. You want to know what I did, Jenny? Do you guys want to know what I did? All right. I had a box. And I basically put a sign on it, and they told them, you leave it out, then it's mine. And if you want it back out of this box, then you have to take one of these chores, you have to go do it, and you have to show me that it's done right. Not just half-assed, excuse me, but done the right way, and then you get to pick out one thing out of the box that you left out. Do you know how long that lasted? They did that for a week. And so now when I say, you guys, it's pickup time, they pick up. Because I will take it. I will take it in a heartbeat, and they know I will. Now, the little girls, Michaela's 5. She's gotten better now that she's 5. Addie just turned 3 today. And theirs, we play a game with them. And usually either, Jason or I are down on the floor with them, and we just encourage them. We're like, okay, come on, let's see how fast we can pick up the Barbies. And we do the Barbies real quick, and we do them all together. And then, oh my gosh, the babies are crying. Let's grab the babies. Yeah, so when they're younger, I just kind of made games out of picking up, and to the point where they got excited. Now, like, we'll use yesterday's example. Michaela was like, I want to go do this. And we're like, you don't get to do anything until both the downstairs and the upstairs playrooms are picked up. You got stuff out, go pick it up. And she hummed and hawed and got upset. And then she realized we are serious. She went and got done. And then this is what I do. When they do a job, whether it's a fabulous job at that age or not, they did it. And so I go in, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is wonderful. Oh, you did so good. Yeah. And that's a hard one. It changes as the age goes. But I just ranted and raved, and she gave me high five, and she was like, I didn't. She was so proud of herself, and we just built her up. And so she was happy with that. Like, she didn't even ask to go do anything after that. She was just so thrilled with the excitement that we got because she did a good job and she did what she was asked. So that works at about that 5-6-year-old age. You can start using that too. The older ones, take it. You want it back? Go do the chore. Yeah. Yeah, especially chores. My kids they're not allowed to go do anything unless their chores are done. But the whole picking things up and they were leaving it out, they'd be like, where's my phone? Where's my shoes? Did you leave it out? There's a cutie.
And it's Addie's birthday.
It is Addie's birthday.
Now she's 3.
Yeah, exactly. See, there you go, Kelly.
Come on.
Clues and things they won't miss. I promise you, Jenny, they will.
Mama, good night.
Good night, sweetie. I love you.
Mama,
What?
tomorrow do I have soccer? My dad will pick me up.
No, that's Saturday.
Come
Come here. Oh, hang on, guys. Oh,
Mama,
Good
can
night.
I have cake tomorrow for breakfast?
not for breakfast.
Mama,
You're 3.
if I did.
Go, ask Daddy. Go. Oh,
3 minutes?
he might give you 3 minutes since you turned 3 today. Close the door, please. Close the door.
Daddy.
Okay. Jenny, so you commented, I promise you, they'll start missing it. They will start missing it. I thought the same thing. I'm like, I don't know this is going to work. And it totally worked. It totally worked. Of course she's going to get, yeah, no. She's my sweetaholic. She loves sweets. Loves, 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 loves. So when they do come in the house, which is not very often, she's like all over it. And that's all she thinks about until it's gone. That's it. It's all she wants until it's gone. Then the other one, it's her birthday. She ate 3 bites of her cake on her plate, and she's like, I'm done. I'm like, yep, that's my girl. She's just like me. I'm like, 3 bites, I'm good. I don't need any more. So, anyways. All right, you guys, this is as far as I've gone. Oh, wait. It should go this way, right? As far as I've gone, because we've been chatting so much. So I need to keep moving along, and then I do need to print and get some more stuff done ready for tomorrow. And then I want to design. Thanks, Jenny. I want to do some designing, and I'm kind of like, I have a huge list of things that need to be designed, and I'm kind of going, what should I design? Do you have a question? I love that one. A question? You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm only telling you guys this because I love all you guys. I really, really, really do. Oh, yeah, that was fun. Just saying hi. Yeah, this morning, that was a fun release. I'm so excited. So excited about them. They turned out cute. They turned out really cute. So, and the inserts, cannot wait to start using them. I was really good about not using them ahead of time until they were released, so I'm going to start using them now. Because I have quite a few books that I do want to read. So I'm just like, I need to take a break reading, and then some, I need to really read this book. Oh no! Are you stuck, or are you purposely in the parking lot with screaming children? Yay! Good job. See? Don't you feel better? Don't you feel better when it's done? I do. I don't know what it is. I just was like, I feel I'm like, got that done. That was awesome. But okay, so I don't know what I want to design next. Anybody want to chime in and tell me what to design next? Oh, he had to get medicine. It's a whole different war. One war at a time, one battle. Can't fight 12 at the same time. Spread yourself too thin. So, I'm thinking I might do, you need boy stuff? That's a good idea. Some nice boy colors. I know. That's going to take a little while, but we are working on it. And it's probably going to be released this summer is what we're shooting for. Which is a good time. He doesn't all like your flowers and rainbows. I can do like a little bit more of a masculine feel kit, right? My dates, that's what I was looking for. We could do something like that. What else, you guys? Today's the 11th. Whew, my goodness. That's how busy of a week I have. I am not even remembering the dates, and today is my daughter's birthday. Go figure. You're just grocery shopping. I did that yesterday. Well, actually, Jason went to Aldi's for me because they closed at 7 and I was still working. I'm like, it's April? Yeah. Well, we are still having snow, so I keep on thinking it's like February because it's freezing here and it shouldn't be. So anyways, Jason did Aldi's for me because they closed at 7 and I was still working yesterday. And so then came home, we did dinner together, we got the kids in bed, he took a shower, I finished working around 10ish, and then we headed to Walmart. And we hit up Walmart and finished everything else at Walmart. Because we needed a lot. We have, you know, my family's coming in. Which might be cool. Maybe I should scope with my family. You guys can meet my mom. I don't know if she'll actually go on camera. That might be a little bit too different for her. It would be fun though, right? She's a wise woman too. I wish she would scope because she's amazing. I know, that would be fun. You guys can quiz her on what kind of kid I was. Now it's past bedtime. You got some tired kids there, I bet. Tired. Yeah. I'm trying to like keep track of what I'm doing. Do you know how hard it is to decorate and talk on scope? 5 habits of a woman who doesn't quit. No, but that sounds really interesting. Tracy, can you shoot that to me like on Facebook or Instagram, please? So I'll remember it. I want to write that down. Have you read it? Or are you just reading it? You're welcome, Janet. Okay, cool. Yeah, send it my way. Yeah, you did? You liked it, Anne? Good, I'm glad. I'm glad it's working for you. That makes me happy. I enjoy that I can make something and you guys get really great use out of it. Because all these stickers, they're pretty and everything. They're pretty. And they make a planner pretty. But I want it to be functional for you. I want it to be like, have a purpose. Not just to go ooh la la. You did too, Rachel? Cool. Rachel, I think I got... No, yours is going out tomorrow. Your fix sheets are going out tomorrow. So, just so you know. Okay, so I put dates on it. It's coming together. You're welcome. They make you use your planner more. Yeah, and see, hey Bonnie, I want to do more stuff like that. And like really focus on the function side of it. And so here's the problem. When you design stuff, and I can see what other people are doing, obviously, because I'm still chatting. Go figure, right? And some of you are still here with me. Go figure. And you can see what other people are putting out there and what they're designing. And some of the things are great, but it's like, I don't particularly use it. Oh, cool. Cool, that's awesome. Some of the things I don't really use. It's not something that I do, so then I don't think about designing it. And that's one of my personal things I'm trying to overcome. It's like, just because you don't do it, Erica, doesn't mean other people don't do that. And I need to like step out of that box because I may have done it 10 years ago, but now it's such a habit or routine of mine that I don't do it. Does that make sense? I don't know if I just made any sense. Hopefully. That made sense. I don't know. We'll see. So I need to push myself. I need to push my boundaries of designing. So that's what I'm working on. Coming soon. So anyways, alright you guys. Okay, good. I'm glad I did. Alright, I'm going to hop off. I have like all the things for a homemade calendar for your traveler's notebook. Well, you could put anything in traveler's notebook. You just attach it with washi tape. Have you tried that yet? Give it a go and try it. I have to use these. And today's Monday and I'm planning. Oh, like these, like you want like dates that you can like set in there? Is that what you're talking about? Okay. Well, I do have dates in every kit. And I have sheets that you can buy just of dates, but I don't have weekdays. So that's a good option I can put in there in the shop. Yeah, and not your handwriting. Yeah, I can do more like those that are available, but actually put them in separate sheets so you can buy them. Hi, honey. I see you trying to sneak in. Anybody want to call Target for me and deal with them? Because I still have curtains sitting in my bedroom that need to go somewhere, like back to them, and they need to give me my money back. Anybody want to call them? I've been putting it off. Yeah. Well, I was waiting. They didn't give me my refund, and they never sent me anything like, here's your return label. Like, I do have Lady Time stickers. They're called Mama Claus. No, the lady's like, we'll send you a label. We will send you a label. And so I gave them plenty of time, and neither one has happened. So now I have to make the phone call of, what the heck? I know, but my store is 45 minutes away, so it's not so easy for me. And I'm not complaining or making excuses. Like, it's not an easy trip. It's 45 minutes away, one way. So it's a one way. Yeah. What have you missed? Oh, we're just still chit-chatting. Random, you know, with the 18 of you. I love you, 18, because you stick around. You're awesome. Whoever's listening and not commenting, I see you're still there. So yeah, they're in a box in my bedroom, and I'm ready for them to be gone. For reals. Out of my house. So, anyways, I need to call them. It is hard. And so I need to make this phone call that I don't really want to make, because I don't really want to be mean on the phone, but I already have a bad attitude about it, so I'm probably going to be mean. There's just no way of getting around it. I'm probably going to be mean because I'm irritated. You'll call. Do not apologize. I told you to. So you have to take the advice that I'm supposed to start taking and stop apologizing. Don't apologize. I did it. And now you guys can believe me, right? My house is pretty much picked up, except for what the kids had just done for Addie's birthday. Other than that, it's picked up. And that's how it is all the time. Within, you know, that 80-20% rule. We're going to start talking about that. Giving ourselves that little break. But when you let it slip, it starts to become 70-30, you know, then it becomes 60-40, then it's 50-50 of the time. That's when you start running into problems. That's when you start getting overwhelmed. Okay, but Tamala, I've been doing this for 20 plus years, okay? I'm going to turn 40 this year. My mother taught me. certain things. I moved out when I was 18 and I've been putting things into place since then. Was I like this when I was 22 and I was a first-time mom and newly married? No. But I cannot say at any point in time was my house... No, that's not true. There was times when my house was just like, this is an embarrassment. Yes, honey, some assistance every once in a while. It takes a whole entire family. I'm not taking 100% credit. You're older than me and no children at home. So what's your excuse? No, I'm joking. I'm totally joking. I'm sorry. I'm not giving you a hard time. I'm just teasing. I promise. I promise. So my point is that we want to try to stay as close to the 80-20 rule as we possibly can. Because when you start slipping further down, it becomes harder to recover and to get back up on top. And so we want to get to that point where we're at the 80-20, and we want to try to do our best to stay there. Yeah, see, if you're never taught as a kid, you have a higher mountain to climb. And getting order, not cleanliness. Let's kind of separate those. A picked up house isn't always necessarily a sparkling clean house, but that's okay because a picked up house will look clean. And then you fit the clean in when you can. Yeah. It's hard. It really is hard. I'm not saying that it's easy. It's not. It's going to take work. And it's going to be a struggle. It is hard to get routines in place. And it's going to be, blood, sweat, and tears, you guys. This isn't going to be some, go blow, the pixie dust and it's done. And you're like, oh, that was so easy. No, this is like hardcore. You've got to get it done. And if you don't get it done, then it's never going to be done. And then that's on you. You have people helping you. You have people trying to encourage you. But if you don't do it yourself, then that's on you. That's on you. Sorry, I got a message up there. Yes, there is a big difference. And I'm talking about let's get our house to the point where it's picked up and not filthy, because we don't want filthy. But, you don't have to be like, can you lick the floor at any point in time because it's always that clean? I mean, come on. When you have kids, it's not going to happen. You're not going to have a clean house. It's not going to happen. It's not. You'll sweep and mop, and in 15 minutes, it'll look like you never did anything. 10-second rule, I know. And you can do that. You could totally do that. It's just a matter of getting there. And train your kids. Good. We should. Hello. Hey, Adela, how are you? I'm not getting very far, you guys. This is hard to do when you're talking. Outdoors. Tamala, you're on fire today. Look, this is all I've gotten done. I'm doing good. Just chit-chatting. Feel like you're maintaining, not getting ahead? Yeah, so you're going to have to put in place certain days where you're like, I maintained all this, and I'm going to get ahead on this one area right here. And then once that area is ahead, then you move it to the maintaining. Now you're going to keep maintaining this big bunch. You're going to get ahead here. And then you're going to, hey, Susie, then this is going to get done, and it's going to go back to the maintaining. Where did the first quarter go? I think ahead, really, you get to the point where those sections get done, and then you can include them in your maintaining. And that's the goal, is to get it so that every area is in a maintaining spot. And that's your goal. Yeah, because you're always going to have that stuff. Exactly. You're always going to have cleaning to do. You're always going to have laundry to do. Dishes always are going to have to be done. But if your areas are able to, you can maintain them, then it's a blessing to do those things. Yeah, exactly. Be happy house. It's just hard work. That's all it is. It's not hard to get there. It's just hard work to get to that point where you're like, all right, that's it. It's getting done. And you're going to have days where you're exhausted, that you get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and you're doing something all day long until 10, 11 o'clock at night. That's hard work. But if you want it done, that's what it takes. You don't get to sit around and go, okay, well, I'm going to watch a movie for 2 hours. You won't get there anytime soon if you're always doing that. If you're like, oh, well, I'm going to, be on social media. Next thing you know, an hour goes by and nothing's gotten done. Well, during that time, you could have had laundry started, the dishes in the dishwasher, and those are running. Then you can take your break, reward yourself for 15 minutes. 2 to 3 days to get it all done. But you have to do it based on how your schedule works. If, you work outside, I have TV on a lot of times when I'm doing stuff because I need the background noise. Yeah, if you can only clean on the weekends, then during the week, needs to be the time that you're maintaining it. So that when it's time to go clean, you're not spending more time picking up so that you can clean. If you know what I'm saying. Because the steps are cleaning is you go into your area, you pick things up, get it put away, then you wipe down, and then you do the floors, right? So that's kind of like the progression of how do you clean. That's when you're addicted, Tamla, yeah. Or you have a Bluetooth speaker in your bathroom so you can listen, and it's loud enough you can listen in the shower. Don't ask me how I know that. So if you get to that spot where you're maintaining, set in the sink. Oh yeah. Or you can put it down into a glass container and it goes out. There you go. You pick up each night. You do laundry on Thursday so it's less on the weekends. See, you already have things in place if you think about it. A lot of you guys are already doing these things. You're just not giving yourself credit for it because you're so overwhelmed or you feel so bad about one other area. So start giving yourself credit for what you are doing, and then let's just improve on it, and let's make it even better. Because seriously, we spend more time going, oh, I wish I could do that. I wish I was better. Oh, she does it so much better than me. Like we spend so much time doing that, then realizing, wow, analyze it. Wow, I got this done. Or this area of my house is really accomplished. I get the dishes done. The house clean checklist, they help a lot. Yeah. There you go. There you go. See, so you guys, give yourself credit for the things you are doing, because unless you're a hoarder and there's trash piled from the floor to the ceiling, then you're doing some things correctly. Okay? You have certain things already in place. So let's just take those, refine it, and improve the areas that you want improved. And I can't tell you what those areas are. You're going to have to tell me what they are, because I can't see your home unless you want to scope it for me. If you want to do a private scope, I'm up for it. I'll private scope you. You can show me your area, and I can give you some suggestions if you'd like to do that. But one of the first things I'm going to do is what's your routine during the day? How do you spend your day? Be honest. If you watch the Today Show from 5 a.m. until 11 a.m., then be honest and tell me that. Okay, well then either do you want to change that, or do you want to keep that and we have to work around that? Like there's certain things that you can only do. That's good. And now you stick with it. Good. And then if you ever get to the point where you have a day and you let it slip, then you just know that you can get right back on it and you can keep on going it. You spend a lot of time resting up to get out of bed. I've had days like that. You want to get rid of stuff. Oh, Elma, that's fun. I love throwing stuff away. To motivate you. Yeah, they can. But do you get up and do something after you watch them? What do you do with that motivation? Or do you go, oh, that was so awesome, and then the next day you're like, yeah, remember that video I watched? That was cool. See, just being honest, because you know what? We've all been there. We've all done those things. Can't say you haven't. Can't be like, watch HD TV and go, oh, that would be so cool. I could do that in a weekend, and then it never happens, right? I do too, but I worked hard on it. It does make it hard. So then you have to do what you can do. Yeah. She's in her apron, really good at motivating. Cool. Hopefully she wears something under that apron, right? I gave my friend, hey Gina, I gave my friend a hard time the other night at their vow renewal ceremony. We had a reception afterwards, and she's like stirring barbecue pork in this, and she has this white dress on. I'm like, where's your apron? She's like, I don't own one. I said, you don't? She goes, well, no, I'm not normally in the kitchen very long. I'm like, well, I know what you're getting for your birthday this year. You're getting an apron. Because she's fancy, and so she was in a dress and heels in the kitchen. I am Gina. So I got a new cup. I got one for my water, and it was fun. And one for my tea. This has strawberries and limes in it. It was really good today, and I just kept on refilling it. See? There's my strawberries. And I just kept on putting water over top of it. I'm not eating those.
I'm taking a shower and going to bed.
Okay. Good night. I love you. Rub it off. I'm trying. I am trying. So I had to call and register for my ultrasound that's happening this week. So the lady's taking my information, and she goes, well, how many weeks are you? I'm like, I'm in my 19th week. She goes, oh, okay. You don't have to drink water. I'm like, seriously? Well, you could, but I've just been pouring water over top of it all day, so it's kind of like waterlogged. So I don't want to do this. I don't want to eat it this time. If I just had 1 cup of water, I probably could, but not all day. So she's like, oh yeah, once you pass 16 weeks, we don't worry about how full your bladder is. I'm like, yes, score. I'm totally writing this down in my planner, how wonderful it is that I don't have to drink 3 gallons of water before I go do an ultrasound, and it hurts so bad, and they make you want to pee your pants because they're pressing on you, and you're like, seriously, I just drank 3 gallons of water. Don't do that again. Oh, you have to tell me how it goes. I know. So I'm like, I don't have to drink water. I mean, I'm going to drink water. But so much fun the last time, right, honey? So the last time we went to go get an ultrasound, I thought I did good. I drank water beforehand. I had to pee. I felt like my bladder was full. Go back. She's like, how much water do you drink? I'm like, I need to pee right now. She goes, yeah, not enough. Get back out there and drink some more water. So we're in the hospital, and the only thing they have is ice cold water. Ice freaking cold. So I start drinking it. It's making me sick, and I'm getting the shivers. And so I drank, I don't know, honey, what, 2 or 3 glasses of it? Thinking, all right, and neither can I. I cannot drink ice cold water. I'm like, all right, I should be good. Water drinking contest. No, thank you. That'll make you throw up. So I'm like, all right, yeah, 3 for sure. I'm good. I'm good. Well, it depends on, like, your uterus. They need it to push up the uterus. So I go back, lay down on the table. She's like, get back out there and drink water. I'm like, I did. What? That's a crazy story. I'm like, I did drink. She goes, go drink more. So I went back out there and drank more. They actually brought me a blanket at this point in time because I'm so cold. I'm like, if I drink any more, I'm really going to get sick. And then we went back. Honey, did I have to come back out, or was that good? Was it, I forget. I think at that point in time, she's like, okay, you're good. So I had like 3 bouts of drinking water. Yeah. Oh my God. Well, I felt that ill. So then we go back to lay down on the table. I'm like, this is not going to go good. And of course, she's like pressing and digging with that thing. And I'm just like, oh. So she gets to the point, she goes, okay, I got what I need. You can go to the bathroom now and then I'll finish it. And I'm like, thank you. Right, I barely made it the third time. I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I get up, I pee in the middle of it and come back and finish the ultrasound. I'm sure I would show up. I don't know that I want to see that, right? No. So it was a little crazy and I was like, oh my God. So then I was sick the rest of the night because I had drank so much water that I was just like ill. And then for days, I'm like, I don't want to see water. Get away from me. It's gross. So, all right, y'all. I am going to get some stuff printing and I think I'm going to go hang with my husband. So, thanks for joining me tonight for our little chit chat. Totally unplanned. It was fun. You remember that? Yeah. So this week, I don't have to drink a ton of water, so I'm so excited. So, I know I'm coming, honey, I promise. You guys too. Have a great night, and I'll see you tomorrow at some point in time. Yeah, I'm finished. Thanks, Jenny. I do too. Can't wait for the reveal. I know, it's kind of exciting. We have a big, huge, fun week this week. All right, you guys. Good night. I will talk to you tomorrow. And you guys stay motivated. Like, think about what you're going to do tomorrow to do one thing. Like, get one little thing done. Okay? And have fun. Love ya. God bless.